Good day and welcome to EDMS, where engineering drawing is made clear, structured and easy to master. In today's lesson, we are going to learn how to construct an ellipse according to the 4-point center method. Whether you are preparing for the exams or just want to improve your skills, make sure to subscribe and turn on your notification so you never miss a lesson. With that out of the way, I am going to put the question here. Now, if we look at the question, we will see that there's dimensions given with the ellipse. It has a length of 140 and a height of 85. So the first thing that you want to do is you want to start off with a middle line or a center line. So I'm going to make a short, long, short, long, short, long. One vertical and one horizontal. Now the first thing that we want to do is we want to go put the dimensions according to the given on our center line. So if we look at the length here, which is 140, we will then go from the center point 70 to the left and 70 to the right. So 70 and 70. And on those marks, we are going to draw a light line in construction and a light line in construction here. We are doing this to get a frame here or a border which we are going to draw the ellipse into. And when you go past that border, you know you are making a mistake. So the thickness is 85. 85 divided by 2 is 42.5. So 42.5 is there. And there. Just check here. 42.5. Okay, now we close it here as well. Remember, this is done in construction lines. This should be light. So we have our center line, our vertical and our horizontal, and we have our dimensions according to the ellipse. 140 and 85. Remember, the scale is 1 to 1. Now we are going to start with the steps. First step is we will connect in the top left quadrant block here from that center point where it touches the border to that center point there where it touches the border. So we're going to construct a light line from there to there. I'm just going to extend this center line a bit. Okay, so that was step 1. From there to there, a diagonal line from that center point touching the border and that center point there touching the border there. We draw a light construction line from there to there. Then we are going to use our compass Now you put the sharp point here in the middle where the two center lines meet. You take the lead to there, which is the end of the border. Then we are going to construct a light line until, or a light arc until it touches the center line, which is there. Then what you do is you put your sharp point here of your compass. You take the lead to that point there, which is that arc you made. And now you're going to bring this back to that line over there. Okay, and remember, all that we do now is in construction, so it should be light. Just to recap, center line, center line. We put the 140 construction line, we put the thickness of 85, so half, the thickness is 85. So we have this frame here, or this border. We are using this to construct everything and to make sure that when we draw the ellipse at the end of the day, it stays within these borders. So then we took from that point there in the left top quadrant block here, from that center point where it touches the border, we construct a diagonal line to that center point where that center point or center line touches the border. Then we took our compass, take the lead to the border there, constructed a arc in light construction, and then we come back what is outside of the border. So now I put my sharp point there, I take the lead to the arc where it touches the center line, and we bring this back. We did all of this to get this part here, which is left here, because we want to now construct a perpendicular line onto this line here. And we are going to do it as follows. You put your sharp point on that point over there, where that arc touches this diagonal line. You set your compass bigger or more than half of what is left here. Now if I'm referring to what is left, it is from there to there. So I will set it more than half. We all agree that half is about there. So I'm putting it more than half. And then I am going to construct once again a light arc. And then I take the sharp point over here and I repeat the process. So you'll see now you'll get something like this. Now we are going to construct a line that runs through these 2 points where those 2 arcs meet. So lighting construction, we construct from the border through those 2 points all the way until it touches the center line, which is there. There where it touches the center line on the horizontal plane, that is your contact point, which we will be using. We will take that contact point on the center line, where that line touches the center line, the horizontal one. We will take that contact point and we will put it onto the side here. Then it's like a mirror. We will go from that point down there, through that point over there, light in construction all the way until it touches the border there. So we have this like V here. So we want to flip this now around and take the contact point, which is down here, on the center line there. We're taking that point and we are putting it up here. So now the line should go from that point through this point there, and from there through that point over there. And you will need to practice this a lot, because there's a lot of steps that you need to remember in order to be able to construct a ellipse. The hard part is done. Let's just recap. Center line, center line. You go draw the border according to the given information of how big the ellipse should be. You divide the top left quadrant diagonal from center point to center point. Then you take your compass, you put the sharp point there, the lead to the border, you construct the arc. Whatever is outside of the box, you bring back. So then you put your sharp point there, you lead there, and you bring this back onto this diagonal line here. Then we need to divide this line perpendicular of what is left in half. So you set your compass more than half here, construct the arc, you keep it on the same dimension which you've used here, you put it there, construct the arc. Then you draw a line through those points where those arcs have met. You construct a light line until it touches the center line. The contact point on the center line, horizontal, is the point that you're going to use. So this dimension, you must put it here as well. From there, all the way through there, this dimension, you must use here as well. And there's your point. You go through that point again and through that point again. Now, you have something like this. Now it's easy. You take your sharp point, you put it down here. You take the lead to the border. And this is why we have constructed the border. To make sure we don't go out of it. And now we are going to draw the arc of the ellipse, the top part, from that line over there to that line over there. And this you can do hard. At the end of the day, everything should be light except the final ellipse. We're going to do the same here for the one down here. Now you put your sharp point there. You take the lead again to the border, but before you draw, just check. It touches the border there. You don't want to go outside of that border. And there, from that line over there to that line over there, you construct a hard arc. Then you're going to put your sharp point there where those two lines have met. You are going to take the lead to this point over here. And before you draw, you check, and mine comes out nicely. And you go from there all the way to the side down here. Now, if you have done your construction accurately, the points will meet up. You put your point over here. You take the lead to the border. Before you draw, you check. And yes. And that is your final product. Okay guys, thank you so much for joining, and I hope that you have learned something. Remember that you will need to practice this more than once or twice just to make sure that you remember all the construction steps. Keep well, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye everyone.